Hello, it's me again. So, this is what I like to treat myself to at the end of a training session, and that is going for a swing. It's the fun bit, and it's the bit that I get sort of excited about, and I've got the whole playground to myself. It's so cool. I think that's something that we forget to do. I think we think, well, we're all grown up and so we shouldn't really be experiencing joy on swinging, but there is nothing more joyful than swinging. So who cares? Who cares that I'm 40 and I enjoy swinging? If I enjoy swinging, let's swing. That's what I say. So on my way back from my, when I was cooling down from my little session, I had a little bit of a think about what it is about being a martyr, and where does that come from, and why do we do it? And I think, I'm not even a mother and I do that. I can't even imagine what I would be like. So therefore, all you mothers out there, what it would be like for you to be this martyr, that you just put yourself on the bottom all the time, that everybody else's needs are so important. And I bet you as a mother, you probably actually teach your kids that it's really important that they take care of themselves and that they honour themselves. And it's like, do as I say, not as I do. So, for me, this is another point of inquiry. It's like, well, why do we do this? And I don't really know at this stage. But being aware of it, I think, is the first step in the right direction. And, for me, there's like this little voice that cries out inside that's putting everybody else's needs ahead of my own. And it's okay, like for an emergency situation, it's an emergency, you do it and you get that, right? But when it's chronic and when it continues on and on and on, then there's this sense of like abandonment. It's like, inside I hear this voice, what about me? Yeah, that's right, that nice Aussie Australian hit. That's right. What about me? That's what I feel inside, like is this little voice. And the other thing is, when I'm whipping myself into some kind of an exercise program because I should be doing it and I ought to be doing it, and I feel an enormous amount of resistance. And it's a bit like a child when you're whipping them into some kind of a subject at school that they hate, and you have to push them and coax them and put carrots under their noses. Not that carrots would work, maybe cupcakes. And you really have to encourage them and entice them to stick to their schoolwork. But if they do a subject that they love, now I discovered that when I wasn't very good at school, but when I did my own subjects at university, I studied wine and wine marketing, and I love those subjects. And I found that I was racing to get out the door, and I excelled. Like I actually graduated, DUCS, which is the highest aggregate score or something like that. I was never a DUCS student at school at all, like so barely average. But when I was doing something that I really enjoyed and I really loved, I excelled. And I think the same goes with this whole, exercise and getting fit. Anytime I forced myself to do it because I should be doing it and I should lose weight and, it's because it's good for my health and blah, 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 it just didn't work. But when I declared that, hey, you know what? I'm going to do the New York Marathon. Oh my God. The Melbourne Marathon? Boring. No, not interested. Nothing wrong with the Melbourne, but just for me, it didn't float my boat. London, Paris, all that, yeah, okay, but it didn't light my fire. The New York Marathon? Oh my God, so excited. And that's what I love it. And I think that when I got so busy with this tour and everyone thought I did a fabulous job, and I did, like I admit that I really worked hard and I delivered, but at a cost to myself. And I think what the balance I'm trying to aim for now is that I can do both and I can still service others, but I really still have to be good to myself. And I hope that you can find in it something for you. All right, signing off now. Bye.